Number 5 is a thriller genre. The movie title is Sound of Freedom. This movie is based on the incredible true story.
It is the fastest growing international crime network that the world has ever seen.
Shines a light on even the darkest of places. After rescuing a young boy from ruthless child traffickers,
5 to 10 times a day. God's children are not for sale.
A federal agent learns the boy's sister is still captive and decides to embark on a dangerous mission to save her.
Te lo prometo.
With time running out, he quits his job and journeys deep into the Colombian jungle, putting his life on the line to free her from a fate worse than death.
You quit your job, and you go and rescue those kids.
After visiting the kidnapped children's father, Ballard starts searching for Rocio.
What if this was your daughter?
Much of the film revolves around Ballard's personal mission to rescue Rocio.
You're on your own.
Like in a typical Law and Order episode, the story finds Ballard chasing after perpetrators, recruiting allies and chasing leads. Caviezel makes a strong lead here, and it's easy to follow him on his arduous journey.
You cannot hesitate.
Number 4 is animation genre. Miles Morales returns for the next chapter of the Oscar-winning Spider-Verse saga.
So are you like a cow or a Dalmatian?
I am the Spot. It's not funny.
Miles's grades are pretty good. A in AP Physics.
That's my little man.
And a B in Spanish.
What? Ooh, okay.
Miles,
are you trying?
Mira.
An epic adventure that will transport Brooklyn's full-time, friendly neighborhood Spider-Man across the multiverse to join forces with Gwen Stacy and a new team of Spider people to face off with a villain more powerful than anything they have ever encountered.
What's a guy gotta do to join this spider team?
You can never be part of this.
Come on, go easy on the kid.
The movie begins with a prologue showing how Gwen Stacy left her own dimension behind and began moving through the Spider-Verse. Then it moves on to the main plot.
Send me home. I can't do that.
Miles Morales is still hiding his superhero status from his parents. There's a new villain on the scene, Hole, who can make holes open to steal things or transport himself from one place to another. The arrival of Hole also brings Gwen back to Miles' world. She's now part of an elite team of Spider-Mans.
All stations, stop Spider-Man! You? Me?
Their job is to keep the Spider-Verse intact by returning strays to their proper dimensions.
And then I looked at my uncle and...
let me guess. He died?
Miles very much wants to join them in the fight against Hole. Miguel very much wants to keep him out. No more should be said about the plot, other than that very significant developments threaten Miles' life as both a superhero and as a regular teenager. Number 3 is the action genre. The movie title is Guy Ritchie's The Covenant. The movie is a satisfying, well-acted war thriller with surprising dramatic depths. It's about U.S. Army Sergeant John Kinley, an Afghan interpreter armed. After an ambush, Armed goes to Herculean lengths to save Kinley's life. When Kinley learns that Armed and his family were not given safe passage to America as promised, he must repay his debt by returning to the war zone to retrieve them before the Taliban hunts them down first.
No, I won't back down.
Number 2 on the list is the romance genre. The title of the movie is My Fault. The Prime Video film is written and directed by Domingo Gonzalez. Produced by Poughkeepsie Films, it has a runtime of about 1 hour and 57 minutes.
No party without Nick.
The story follows 17-year-old Noah, who has to leave her friends, boyfriend and hometown behind to live with her mother's new rich husband, William Leicester. She is obviously pissed and appalled by all the luxury that is being served to her on a silver platter.
I don't know what's happening to me. It's the first time I can't control myself.
But something catches her eye. It's the new stepbrother Nicholas, aka Nick. Nick is not some perfect rich kid living on his dad's money. He hides a life of fighting, gambling and illegal car racing behind his law-studying student persona. However, Noah hates all kinds of violence and everything else that Nick does. Despite their differences, the forbidden and fatal attraction couldn't let them keep their hands off each other.
We gotta do something, Will.
Keeping their affair a secret, the two are tested as their turbulent past comes crashing into their relationship. First up on the list is the comedy genre.
Oh my God.
The movie title is No Hard Feelings.
New house is right on the water. Come on, dog. You know how we do. G&T with lime.
We're not open until noon.
It is noon.
It's 11:57.
Now what time is it?
It's 11:56.
Good Lord.
A movie directed by Gene Stupnitsky is satisfyingly funny summer comedy, opens with a tow truck and a desperate woman. The film centers on Maddie Barker, a Montauk-based Uber driver in her early 30s and on the verge of bankruptcy.
You have a Roadrunner tattoo covering your entire back. I don't think you should tell anybody what to do with their body. Nope.
The morning after a one-night stand with an Italian stranger, Maddie wakes to find her car being impounded by the county.
Am I allowed to be here?
You can't be scared of everything your whole life. Fuck.
Maddie Barker.
Hard times have fallen on the Montauk local, who supplements her bartending income by driving for Uber. She owes thousands in property taxes, and it doesn't help that her ex, Gary, whom she ghosted after 3 months of dating, is the one seizing her vehicle. His bitterness about their lack of closure means he definitely won't do her a solid. It's under these terrible circumstances that Maddie finds a peculiar Craigslist advertisement. A rich couple, desperate for their son to gain confidence before college, is looking for someone to casually date him.
Oh, you're a little heavy on my legs.
You wanna switch?
Yeah, this is good.
Maddie Barker has one summer to make him a man or die trying. This movie refreshingly will have you steadily chuckling and also make you laugh out loud.